Okay then. Poggies. Does my character seem bigger than normal? Is that just me? Our character is actually looking so cool. Super fly right now. I really like it. Although that wand kind of looks a little bit like a dagger more than a wand, doesn't it? Anyways, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to Emnix Plays Path of Exile Mayhem League Solo Self-Found Hardcore. We are currently, we're finally in maps. We finally made it into maps, and I gotta tell you, it feels amazing. I must have time to go. I mean, there's still a lot of content for us to do. At this point, we just gotta grind out the levels, right? We have a lot of maps waiting for us, you know, let's just slowly get through these. There are a lot of different strategies to doing maps. You could rush to the reds, you could maybe do all the tier 1s and all the tier 2s. Lots of ways to doing it. I think I'm gonna play it safe instead of rushing to the red maps. I'm gonna take it slow, you know. I'm gonna do a few maps at a time, and we'll go from there and just see how it goes. So, I mean, there are no challenges or anything that I need to do. We're just trying to get levels. Today's a weird day, you know. It's Wednesday, December the 9th. And, okay, this one is Breaches. And today's the day Cyberpunk got released. You know, this is the game that GGG ended up delaying our next league for. It's a big deal. It really is. And unfortunately, I won't be playing it. I don't think I'll be streaming it. I think I'll be picking it up. But I don't know. From my understanding, it's such a long game that there's a rumor. It's like some developer. It's like of Cyberpunk, I guess. He's been playing for like 150 hours and he's still not done with the game. I don't know if that's like the main storyline or, you know, maybe all the side quests and all that stuff, but, you know, it sounds like basically Cyberpunk will be a big time investment. And the truth of the matter is, I'm so bogged down by like all these games that I don't know what to prioritize. Especially if I'm going to be streaming it. Like 150 hours of just streaming content, that's... Well, for me, that's like 150 episodes, right? When have I ever released 150 episodes of anything? You know what I mean? So, as a result, I think, you know, I am looking forward to playing it. I played a lot of Witcher 3. It was super fun. It was a great game. And, I mean, they've been working on this game for a very long time, so... And it's the game that, you know, kind of forced GGG to... essentially pivot on what they were planning on doing for the league. So, you know, it better be good because it delayed my favorite game, you know? What is that? Do I take damage if I sit on it? Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I was just testing, okay? I shouldn't have done that though. That was a bad idea, I think. Sure. Sure. But yeah, I mean, instead we're just gonna be playing some more PoE. Oh my god, I took my hand off of the potion button, and things got a little spicy. Okay, let's make sure to enfeeble everybody. I mean, when I get hit too hard and when I lose all my mana regen, that's pretty bad news bears for me. Just because I don't have enough mana regen right now to sustain like getting hit. Otherwise, I won't be able to cast anything, right? In fact, I would prefer if they hit my totems, but it seems like they're unwilling to do that. That's okay. So yeah, I think I will be playing Cyberpunk, but I don't think I'm gonna stream it. First of all, most of the people come here for PoE content, right? I know I shouldn't be like pigeonholing myself here, but for the most part, from what I gather from our analytics, most of the people coming to this channel, they're watching PoE, you know? And Cyberpunk's such a long game. And there's so many good streamers out there playing Cyberpunk day one. Like, am I really gonna compete with them? I'm not. The answer is I'm not. I am very excited to play it. I'll say that much. So I will be getting it and I will be playing the game. But it probably will be in the confines of my own basement here, but you know, off stream.
Not possible. Not in this place. Go on.
And that way I won't be limited to, you know, streaming it every time I want to play it, but I don't know. It just came down to like it came down to a time thing, I think.
Somehow, trusting this Exile.
Okay, let's unveil these. What would I want? Life and mana would be great. If I can craft life and mana on everything, I would be super happy. Yeah. I mean, chance to avoid elemental ailments is also really good. I won't lie, it's also really good. Okay, damage converted to lightning is actually something that I want. And then we can convert 100% of our damage to lightning, which would be really dope. Life and mana regen, let's do that. And then we will unveil this as well. Unveiling is one of those tedious things, right? At this point, still much better than doing, what was it? Like the master missions that we had to do before. But still, it's quite tedious, isn't it? A lot of people still complain about it. They can't find a better system. I mean, definitely I prefer this than what we had before. So I don't really like complaining about it because I don't want to go back to where we used to be. But yeah, over time, I can see a lot of people. It's like I have to unveil the same things over and over. How come I can't just do it once? Like, I kind of get it. But at the same time, the unveils are so powerful. Like, how else are you supposed... I don't know. I mean, I'd rather slowly unveil it than have it drop randomly and then have to craft it. You know, that's a pain as well. Oh, I got a little worried when I saw the volatile. Oh, the hand, I missed it. I got the boomer fingers. I don't have those reaction speeds. Rot gut. Oh my god. So I'm thinking if I can get some more damage on my wand, getting multi-totem support might not actually be bad. In fact, it would probably be pretty great. Because I can have 5 totems. Which does add up to more damage, I think, overall. Like, added fire is pretty good, but just having 5 totems is like an automatic 15% more damage. Compared to right now, which is 9% more from our ascendancy. I don't know. Let's try it. Maybe having more totem is actually like pretty good. So we'll swap it out for added fire. I mean, added fire is pretty good. 41% as extra fire. That's a lot of damage, you know? But having 5 totems potentially gives you more clear? Wait, how come I'm only summoning 2 at a time? I thought you would summon 3. +2 to maximum totems, summon 2 instead of 1. Oh! So multi-totem is just a +2 with 24% less damage multiplier. I don't know. This still might be pretty good, having 5 totems and just doing 24% less damage. Let's try this versus added fire, because I feel like I get so much more clear speed with 5 totems, you know? Like, one thing with 3 totems that was bothering me a little bit when I was playing it was that my clear felt slower. This might be better. Yeah, I actually think I like this more. Okay. Now we're taking pretty long per map. This is only a tier 1 map. But there are like 10 breaches in here. And I'm literally going around and doing every single breach. I don't know. Someone says the breach might be worth it. Only for the splinters though. I don't think anything else about it is worth it. And the only reason you want splinters is because you want to run the breach stones. And the only reason you want to run the breach stones is because it's pretty good EXP. But is it worth the time you lose doing all these breaches? The answer might be no. But at the same time, it's, you know, it's pretty easy content, so why not? That's the thing. I can't find a good reason of why not. I guess it's slow. I could be killing other things. Is the why not? Or is the why? Okay. Okay, this fight. I see. But yeah, I swear to God, today's like a pretty much a... It's a low turnout day, I think. First of all, it's late in the evening. It's a little bit later than I usually stream, unfortunately, but got a little bit busy today. And then it's also Cyberpunk release day. Everyone's playing Cyberpunk. I'm looking at how many people are playing PoE tonight, and it's only like 3,000. Or how many people are watching PoE tonight on Twitch, which is crazy. Normally PoE, especially during league starts and stuff. Obviously, it's not league start. But during league start, PoE has like a lot of numbers. Seeing it go all the way down to 3,000, I know it's the league end, but normally PoE is like super fun during Christmas time because you got like all these new players and, you know. But that's not the case this league, huh? It feels a little weird. It feels a little lonely because this is like the time everyone's playing Path. Or getting ready for Path. You know, like typically this is league start. So yeah, it feels weird. Everything's pushed back, pushed to January. This is typically, you know, my favorite time of the year, and now no one's playing. Anyways, Endless Delve is later this Friday. I'm looking forward to that as well. Probably by the time this episode comes out, either we're already playing Endless Delves, or it's like in a day or two. I don't know. I'm excited. I think it'll be really fun. Oh, Chayula. Okay, gotta be careful here. Is that Chayula? I thought it was. When I see the purple stuff, I just can't be too sure, you know?
My mana is spent.
Okay, that was actually pretty good. Now that I think about it, being able to get Chayula splinters might actually make it worth it. 6 Chayula splinters. I mean, we would have to run like, you know, 16 more of those of those Chayula breaches just to make a breach stone, but would that realistically happen by the end of the league? Probably not, but I could see myself getting the other breach stones. Okay, having multi-totem is actually worth it here. For a while, I thought I would summon 3 at a time and I would only get 2 casts, but if it's 2 at a time, it's actually pretty good because I can basically split 3 different waves of totems around me. Whereas before, I could only summon 2 different clusters of totems. Now I can do like 2, 2, and then I summon another 2 somewhere else and it blows up the first. So I get a lot more coverage this way. In exchange for 26% less damage, I'm okay with that because I get 2 more totems. I used to have 3 totems, now I have 5 totems. So really that's like 66% more, right? 2/3 more than before. and then in exchange we lose 20 something damage. That's fine. And we're still one-shotting, which is important. If we weren't one-shotting, if it requires like a lot of hits to kill stuff, I might hesitate a little bit. But this is fine.
I am no beast of burden.
Okay. Oh man, whoever suggested a Void Sphere to me the other day, thank you. Thank you. You deserve an award or a reward of some sort because why is Isling still here? What? Did it bug out?
Exile?
Dude. Isling's just chilling. Okay, I think that's a bug. That's weird. Where was I working towards? Over here. More mana. Okay, so what do we get here? Oops.
Exile.
Oh, I got excited for a second. I thought that was a 30 movement speed boot. It's only 10%. That is extremely unfortunate. That could have been really good. No life either. But it had a lot of resistances. I don't know. This thing, I mean, it's not a 5 link, so I can't take it. This is interesting. 115 life, 41 fire resistance. Okay, let me hold on to that and think about it. What is this? Okay. And we're just gonna sell the rock god. We're not gonna use it. We're gonna sell the goddess bound too. We're not gonna use it. Let's just, you know, use it to get more currency, I suppose. Okay, we got quite a few splinters and stuff.
Welcome.
All right, let's take a look at this helmet. It's nice how we're still finding like consistent upgrades. Okay, so that's tier 1 hybrid and tier 2 life. That's a lot of life. And what do I lose? Mana? I can craft mana. Safety dance. Hey! How's it going, Fanborn? Hope you're having a good night. Okay, and I just need to craft 2 red on here? That's easy. And then we craft... Well, let's see what my resistances go to. I do this and we get a whole bunch of fire resistance. Wait. +1 to all maximum elemental resistance. I don't have another +1 to all? Oh, I don't. Right, the +1 typically comes from here. I'm used to having this node, Soul of Steel. Not having it feels kind of weird. Okay, so we're gonna... We don't need more resistances then. I can actually craft mana back on here. I think. Oops. Yeah, just slowly doing maps today. Just gotta get levels. Just gotta get levels today. There's nothing crazy going on. Right, these boots were better, but I needed the regeneration. That's right. Okay, so now I'm at 3,800 life. Good. Fanborn, did you manage to play or watch a bit of Cyberpunk today? It's the game everyone's talking about. Leveling and gear, that's the goal tonight? That's right, that's the goal. That is the goal today. I didn't. I'm avoiding Explorer, so you're gonna be playing it. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm probably gonna be playing it as well, but as I mentioned earlier, probably not gonna be streaming it. I hear it's a lot of content. And there's no way, I just don't see myself recording all of that. I'm probably gonna find myself playing off stream, or like if I'm not recording, I'm like, I really want to play. But maybe I could treat it like a, you know, like a TV series or something. What is with all this smoke? You know, like a TV show. It's like you watch a few episodes a day. You know, I could treat it like that. Genitalia customization streams don't appeal to me. That's true. That's what a lot of it is, huh? I get stuck all the time in character customization. At this point, though, I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna make the most ridiculous character possible, and then every time, you know, there's a scene where I see the character doing something dumb, it's gonna be hilarious. So in the past, it used to be like, you know, I'm gonna make a character that looks exactly like me, or I'm gonna make a super cool looking character. It's not like that anymore. How are you not dead? Okay, there we go. Okay, so Aisling, rank up. Haku, I don't care about Haku. Rank up. And honestly, Haku, I hope you can leave. Can I be intervention? Sure.
Consider us even.
Mass Effect Andromeda ruined a lot of that because of the Mass Effect Andromeda. Oh gosh, I remember doing a playthrough of that. That's basically what turned me off playthroughs on YouTube, or like doing those long playthroughs. Like that game just kind of dragged on, and it was super buggy too. It was fun for a bit, and then you know, it just wasn't like the other Mass Effects, unfortunately. But I'm pretty bad with long-running playthroughs in general. I like it better when I have games where like there's a natural cutoff. You know, the season just ends. Otherwise, I'm stuck playing the same game for God knows how long. Because I take forever to beat games. I need to loot everything, I need to like pick every lock, I need to hack every system. I'm that kind of player. And then as a result, I end up being that person that tries to do every side quest, and sometimes those side quests are tedious, right? I can't help it. It's also why The Witcher 3 took me so long to beat.
What's this? A new challenger? Caravan is yours. If I have a moment for last words, let's hope for some entertainment.
I am no beast of burden.
The first two Mass Effects were great. 3 was fine, I guess. That's a common thing for me. I was like, with Dead Space 2, 1 and 2 were amazing. 3 was freaking god awful. I never played Dead Space, actually. That wasn't ever a genre that I was super into, you know, like space horror. Actually, anything horror is not up my alley. Cause I don't like the feeling of wanting to just like jump out of my seat. Nah, hard pass. Which is also why I never got to play Phasmophobia. Apparently it was really good. I saw the premise of it, I read about it, and I'm like, that's not for me. But apparently a lot of people love it. I'm actually glad, in a way, I'm glad that there's a bit of a break in between leagues. Because I've been playing a lot of PoE, you know? And I've been wanting to find some time to branch out, play some other games. And this month of, I don't want to call it inactivity, and in fact, this is probably the most active I've been with regards to gaming. Mostly because I'm in the new home, everything's done. I have my own space to game without, you know, actually disturbing anyone. I've been being able to like try out past games and even new games has been great. Just having this month of time to just try everything out. You know, we managed to play some Samurai Gun with Alex the other day. It was fantastic. We played some Slasher's Keep, which I kind of want to play some more of. Hopefully this weekend. I'm trying to get time to play with Derek. But yeah, like I'm super happy that I've been able to play a lot more of the games that, you know, I've been meaning to play but just never got a chance to. At least check them out. I don't know if I can do like a full playthrough. I wish I had more time to work and just like make a second series, you know, like we have the PoE series and then we have something else on the side. A lot of time, you know, I just can't get that to happen. It was so good. The first two Dead Space games, the lore and universe were so deep. Sack more often. Trap kills are great in Slasher's Keep. I will keep that in mind. I mean, our first playthrough was quite disastrous in a way. Yeah, I can see, you know, like sacking is it's like a free hit. You know, it pushes them back, and if you can get them killed by traps, it's just free loot. That's great. Without losing HP for it, you know, I get it. It was super fun to watch you guys play. I mean, I had a great time playing as well. It's just unfortunate that everyone else is so busy, you know.
I must have time to go.
And it's not as fun playing on my own. I think it's just not. Playing any game on my own, to be honest, is just not as fun. I mean, a lot of single player games, they're meant to be played on your own, but I mean, we tried to make it work by just kind of backseating each other. At the end of the day, you know, any game is just, it's more fun with friends. But like those long running games, it's hard to play with friends, because how are you supposed to dedicate like 150 hours or whatever between the two of you? Or, you know, or 150 hours each. Which is why I have a horrible time playing games like, what was it, Divinity Original Sin. I wanted to play it as a co-op with a friend, and then we were like, there's no way we can get enough time to play this game. It's so long, and like we somehow need to find time to be there at the same time, unless I can find another streamer friend, and I don't have streamer friends, so you know, it's hard to play games with other people. It's just kind of rough. Fire and Chaos. That's one of the things about Diablo and PoE that bugs me. The traps could kill mobs too. I get what you're saying, but like people want to just like run through everything and just kill stuff. I don't know. Like that's sort of the selling point of these kinds of hack and slash looter action RPG games, right? And like not being slowed down by traps and stuff. Like there were a lot of people who did not. Traps can kill you, but you know, they used to kill you a lot faster, I think. Maybe it's still the same rate, but yeah. Like Alan, he dies to traps all the time. All the time. When really, you shouldn't be dying to them if you just play a little bit slower, but yeah.
I've long wanted you to see how futile your cause truly is.
Okay, where's the Exile? I don't see him. Here he is.
Wait, let me think.
Okay, so Riker,
I'm afraid the
research, sure. Divinity is a great chaos game, co-op game. It's a shame that you guys are too busy to do it.
Well,
Yeah, like a lot of co-op games are like that, right? Instead, I have to play like the little dinky ones where you play like 15 minutes at a time or 20-minute sessions, which is fine, but you know, it'd be so cool if I could play one of those long-running ones with at this point I would assume it would have to be with someone else that streams or something. basically someone that can dedicate a lot of time. I'm not even like a streamer, you know. I just happen to play a lot of games at night, whereas everyone else, like, they're on night shift. Here's the biggest problem. Like Derek, you know, Derek, he works in a hospital, right? So he's like, he's on night shift. Alex, he's a doctor. Same thing. He's on night shift. So it's hard. Like these guys, they would do 7 a.m., 7 p.m., or sometimes 7 p.m., 7 a.m. Come home, they're super tired, right? Which is unfortunate. Because they're great fun to play games. What? Are you okay, Chevron? Okay. Because you kind of just sat there for a bit. Ow, ow, okay. That was a bit of a mistake. We tanked it, so we're okay. Make sure I gotta enfeeble this guy. Wait, where'd she go? What? Oh. Okay.
May your maps be merciful.
Oh.
Hard to get a person that can dedicate the time for it. I'm a night shifter too. Not a cool doctor, but I understand the being exhausted to the point that games aren't an option.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what makes it so hard, and I totally understand. But at the same time, it's like, man, I wish I could find some people to play with. Thank you for the bits, by the way. You know what? All of you night shifters out there, like, you know, I salute you. Like it's hard. I've never, well, I've done it a few times, but not very often, and it's rough, man. I don't know how you guys do it. You know, like I'm somebody who needs somewhat of a regular sleeping schedule, I think. And just having it messed up, like when I go traveling especially, like it takes me quite a few days to recover from like jet lag and stuff like that. I would assume like doing night shifts is just constant jet lag. You probably get used to it over time, but I bought them to give to you, dude. They're 25 or 30 more ahead of your way. Well, thank you very much, Fangborn. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Honestly, you didn't even need to. Just you being able to come here and hang out, like that's all I can ask for. You know, I'm already taking a lot of your time. I don't need to take your bits. You know. But like honestly, that's socketed spells when you focus. That could be good. Honestly, that's why I started streaming, because it's like when you play games on your own, you know, it's more fun to play with others. So even though I can't necessarily play with others, at least I can, you know, hang out with other people while we're playing, right? It's much better that way. Oops. I've been on night shift for 13 years now. Wow.
I must have time to
But yeah, I'm used to working 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. now. Yeah, I would assume you get used to it. So does that mean you have like the blackout curtains at home too? Because one of the things people complain about when they do.
Be merciful.
Oh.
Take them anyway.
Oh, thank you, Fanboy. Yeah, you gotta have the blackout curtains, right? There's no way you can't have them. Otherwise, there's no way to sleep. I had I think it was Derek. I forget who it was. It was one of the night shifter friends. They weren't. It was like one of the first night shifts. They're like, "Oh man, I need a blackout curtain. I can't freaking sleep. Just a little bit of light gets through the window, and it's over." Why do I keep doing June? I guess it's fine. Okay, so we did the 4 tier 1s. Let's move on to tier 2. So I'm just gonna slowly move up that way. Blackouts and noise canceling headphones hooked to my phone alarm. Ah, okay. Oh, that's what it was. I had a friend. He worked as a bouncer at like a club, and he would like get home at 5 a.m., 6 a.m. or whatever, and he was like, yeah, I was like a big baby. I needed like blackout curtains. I needed earplugs. I needed everything. He needed like a little mask as well. just to get some sleep. Yeah, because like in the morning you get lots of noise and distractions as well. The garbage truck pulls up, you know, someone's doing construction next door, or maybe just down the street, and like any little noise you'll end up hearing it. Or the birds friggin', you know, 5-6 a.m. I remember I used to live with like a lot in an area with a lot of trees in my backyard, and then in the morning at like 5-6 a.m. in the summer, it was hot, I kept my window open, and then the birds would just be freaking chirping over chirp. Oh my god, it was so freaking annoying. I don't think it was that loud in hindsight, but it's just those chirps, like I'm like I can't sleep. I clearly remember being like, I hate these birds so much.
You ain't gonna leave me out of this brawl, will you, Thane?
You're better than this, Haku.
Oh god. Oh god. Ooh, get me out.
Exile.
I'm just gonna run in circles now.
Another deal?
Whew, okay. I've done that for a while. I bounced the club on days off to help a friend who worked security. Yeah. I mean, those are probably tough too. Especially with like, you know, all kinds of...
Deserve death.
I bet you meet all kinds of cool people, but also all kinds of like weirdos.
Honor the weapon by swiftly delivering. Take your prize.
Drop a
and
map,
go.
sure. This could be good.
Law.
Only this one interests me.
I must have time to gather my will.
My death was quick. Yours won't be.
You're done.
Can we say?
The question now, Exile, is whether or not...
Alrighty. Just looking to get some EXP here. Slowly go through maps. I'm taking it slow and steady this time. I don't think there's no goal. There's nothing to rush for. It's not like I'm racing to be the first one to kill Atziri or Cyrus or any of that. And I don't think I'm chasing a unique item either. I mean, it'd be nice if I could clear faster, because you just get more EXP. Like, what's my XP per hour? 210 million? It's not that much. I'm pretty sure, like, people with super fast builds get a lot of EXP per hour. Right now, my goal actually should be to try and get as much EXP per hour as I can. Just as fast as I can, to be honest, but it's not something I'm used to doing. But definitely this is the way to just like get a lot more currency, a lot, you know, get further ahead. Especially if I only have like a few hours that I can play per day. Gotta speed it up. While being safe at the same time, you know, you gotta strike a balance. I threw out less people than you'd think. I mean, honestly, when I went to clubs and stuff, when I was like in university, I thought bouncers were super cool. Like, I just like stand outside and hang out with them, you know? I wasn't much of a clubbing type anyways. And it's like you learn a lot of stuff, you get to meet some cool people. I would imagine most people are like, they don't purposely try to get themselves kicked out, you know? The only reason you get kicked out is like you're being rowdy in a bar, and then you refuse to listen. You know, for the most part, like, I think drunk people are rather obedient based on my experience, you know. Some are not, but for the most part they're pretty cool. It depends on where you are though. I met a lot of cool people too. Mostly there weren't problems, just a few jackasses who got too drunk, dumb college kids most. Yeah, that's you know, it's just like a bunch of kids who get way too drunk. But like, I also met a lot of drunk people who's like, hey, you're being too drunk right now, you're being too rowdy, and they're like, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying, you know?
Go with God.
And typically those people have friends with them as well who are like, hey, you need to stop. Or like, oh, we're sorry, we're gonna drag him away. Especially the kids, they always group up, right? My wife actually got thrown out once because it was so stupid. She ran down the stairs or something. She got drunk and got all excited when like her friends came into the club, and she ran down, and then they were like, "Hey, no running!" She's like, "What?" And she got kicked out. This was years ago, many years ago. Ooh, there are ghosts in here. I should be careful. This is potentially rippy. In fact, typically when you see ghosts like this, in a situation like this, this is like a runaway kind of situation. But it looks like we're fine, actually. Let's just enfeeble him.
Every time you kill me, I just come. There is much. Just a glimpse.
Yeah,
Exile. Just a glimpse.
I don't drink very often at all because I started drinking way too young. I quit drinking younger than most people start. I'm almost always been my friend's group designated driver, so I was good dealing with the BS. That's good. That's good. For the most part, I think I was too. I was never, like, I had fun just hanging out with people. I didn't need to be drunk to have fun, you know what I mean? You know, it's cool, sit around, you know, have a few drinks with some friends. But like, I don't think, I mean, when I was younger, I did, but like, I don't know. I don't really get drunk just to get drunk. So, pretty early on, I ended up being the designated driver as well. I was never invited to the cool parties, you know. I was invited to the board game parties, where I had to bring the board games. Actually, maybe that's why I was invited. Alrighty. Ooh. A corrupted zone with, I'm guessing, 20 breaches? 10 breaches. Blood boil. Why is it already ID'd? Is it corrupted? It is corrupted, I see. Ow, 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 ow. It's doing too much to my mana. Oh, that's Ash. Huh, I actually don't do enough damage to kill Ash, but I saw the balls moving towards, like, just gathering in a specific direction, and it got really suspicious. I'm like, something is just like extremely sus. I don't know what it is, but I took a step back and I looked. I'm like, oh my god, Ash spawned. Yeah, I like having a few drinks with friends, but it's like beer or two now. I don't like the loss of control when it comes to heavy drinking. Same here, man. Same here. And I've become a bit of a lightweight too, you know, like a glass of wine or two, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I can have any more. Like, I don't feel so good. I get super sleepy. I don't like it anymore. I used to think it was cool. I'm like, oh, I'm getting drugs. It's so fun, but nah. I'm good now. But I guess everyone goes through that phase, right? Sooner or later. Some sooner than others. A 5-link. Cool. It's kind of nice to have all these breaches in such a small, contained zone. I can, You can run through them quickly. Unfortunately, you can't open all the breaches at once. That would be pretty dope. Oh, this really is good EXP, huh? What's my... Actually, no, my EXP is it's fallen off. It's 190 million now. Before it was like 211. So maybe it isn't better. Where was the Vol boss? Oh, he's already dead. Who was it? Okay, whatever. Sell this. Let's grab these.
I am no beast of burden.
Grab this. And we'll do one more breach.
Have time to gather my will.
To be fair, you're being careful of the danger. It is true. I'm being really careful. Kind of have to keep it that way, I think, because I'm not sure where I am in terms of tankiness. And also, I actually don't have as much damage as I thought I did. Like, I'm not necessarily one-shotting everything. Like, these guys take a while to die, you know? Oh my god, there's nothing spawning, though. We didn't get a single splinter off of that. That's insane. Okay, well, we got a level, though. We got, extra damage from crit... Or reduced damage from crit strikes, which is pretty good. Just so that we don't get spiked by some stupid crit.
Salah.
No, let's not sell the rings. I should not sell the rings. I should save them for something like Lore Weave, in case I can't find a decent chest armor to 6-link. I can fall back to Lore Weave. I'm starting to think I should probably use a dump tab, just so we can speed it up. I mean, at the end of the day, the more time you spend in town is more time that you could be farming. So let's take the dump tab and put it right in front. Alright, let's do another map. Oh no, there's more map, right? I'm not done, am I? No, there's still the boss. Bad positioning on some of the breaches keeps enemies low. Yeah, they don't spawn depending on where it is. Especially if it's like against the wall, so that as the breach expands, you know, there just aren't as many enemies that show up. What is hitting me? Whew, okay. Yeah, let's just dump everything. We're gonna speed it up, because right now I just need EXP. My items are okay. I can't imagine I would find another upgrade that easily. That's the thing, so...
Hello.
We'll check it out later. What's this? Unseen Peril, okay. Oops! Let's do incursions for more pack size. I don't have crazy clear speed, so I don't know if incursion is actually going to... If I can actually clear incursions fully. Last time I tried, it seemed to work pretty well, but we'll see. Yeah, having 5 totems makes a big difference. Basically, the totems charge up faster. You can like spread them out more. I like it more than having 3 totems and having more damage. I think this is better for sure. Maybe not for like bossing, but clear speed in general, Multi-totem seems to make sense. Yeah, you gotta kill this ghost. View temple, currency. Currency.
Time to go. Hello.
Oh, actually, we're pretty fast in incursions, huh? The lasers just have a lot of coverage. It works a lot better in open space, but even in corridors like these, it's not too bad. It just needs a little bit of time to charge up. 16 seconds? Yeah, we have a big timer, actually. We want to open up this one. Make that money. Gotta do incursions. It's good stuff. Yeah, gotta go for the currency one. Much better than whatever there was before, like armor. We can totally ignore that. Dun, 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 dun. I'm starting to get used to this totem playstyle. It took me a while. You know, you gotta remember to drop your totems ahead of you often. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
I must have time to gather my will.
I'm getting into a groove. It feels really nice once you just like get into a rhythm. Because it's just like drop totem move, curse, you know. It's good and bad. Because I don't know, I don't want more breaches, but I guess we take more breaches. It's nice to get into rhythm because you know, you like you don't get bored, you know, when you get into a rhythm. You're just like in it, you know. It's like you're totally in the zone. It's as close to like enlightenment as I can think of, right? Like you're aware, but you're not actually fully. It's just muscle memory has taken over. At the same time, you could get spiked down like that. What was that? Oh. Okay, like I was saying. Oh my god! What the fuck was that? Don't get complacent. Yeah, well, I didn't think that would actually happen. I don't know what did it. Something just hit me from off screen. I think it was like double or triple ghosted. I saw something ghosted in the corner. Oh, okay, I'm awake. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, it could have been over. It was almost over. It almost one-shot you for real? No, it really did. Oh. Okay, we're good. We're good. I don't think I misplayed it. It's just he hit me from off screen. He wasn't even on the screen. Oh. Okay, one thing I need to remember, okay. I need to have my flasks up more often. I have all these defensive flasks. Well, only one defensive flask. But I should try and have it, you know, activated more often so when something like that happens. Oh, okay.
Ready to revisit the past?
You had less than 1000 HP left. I know! That was insane. I need to think about how I can upgrade my gear, I think. Because as we get deeper, you know, it's only gonna get worse. As we get into higher tiered maps, we're only in tier 2. And we almost died. So I just... Okay, yeah. Gotta play carefully. Ooh. Oh man, what was that? That was crazy. Okay, I see ghosts. Like, that's the kind of shit I need to be concerned about. Okay. Ooh. GGG gave me a second chance at life. Let's not squander it. Oh. You need that 6 link and better boots? Yep. Yeah, that's a pretty fair assessment. I don't know what I want as the 6 link. I guess something like a Belly of the Beast, a Carcass Jack, or a Lore Weave. I think I'd be happy with any of those. What is this? What are you? He flickers. Okay, that's not the 6 link I want. Like, it's nice and all, but that's not what I need right now. I can't sacrifice a bunch of HP for another link. Can I? No. This game's trolling me. Ask and you shall receive? Like, but... It's like you made a wish to the genie, but it's like the genie that... He'll give you your wish, but he'll mess something else up. You know? It's like I wish to be rich, and then you become rich in exchange for like bankrupting your entire family and all of your friends. And you gain the, you know, like it's... I wanted a 6 link, but not like this.
I must have time to gather.
How much HP and keeping your resistance high can help? How bad would it be? I mean, that's a good question. I would lose fire resistance, which isn't a big deal, and 56 HP. 200. No, 160. I would lose 160 life. And resistances are still max. Not suggesting you do it, but I'm curious. It's doable. It's doable. I just wonder if it'll kill me. But 6 link is huge at the same time. Oh, this is not a fun fight. Just keep him. Oh wait, I can't curse him, right? Okay. What? You didn't even drop anything. What the hell? It is something we could think about. I mean... There are better options. For sure there are better options, you know? Alright, you know what? Maybe we should ID some of this stuff and at least check them.
Exile.
So 140 HP, would you clear and boss faster and fast enough to make it worthwhile? Yeah, that's the part that I'm thinking about. I'm like, would it actually be worth it? Like, what's killing me?
Blessings.
It's not bosses. Not yet. Oh, having that 6 link would be really good though. Actually, this is a pretty good roll. 1% chance to block. Mana, attack, and cast speed. It's not amazing. I mean, preferably I would want like a nice, unique chest armor. Triple ghost, that's what almost wiped you? It was triple ghosted? I didn't even know. I just saw it was ghosted and I kind of just... In fact, I should have ran away from it, but I ran towards it trying to kill it, which was probably a bad idea. We lived. We somehow survived, but yeah, that was spicy, huh? It was spiced. It had to have been. It was, yeah, it was something insane. It must have been. Oh gosh. Dude, I'm thinking it might be worth it. For a 6 link. I don't lose my resistances. Oh god, is this throwing? Am I throwing? Oh god. Oh god. We'll try it. You know, it doesn't hurt. We just need to be careful of certain... Oh! One thing I should do is I should freaking do this. Actually, my pantheons are messed up. That should help a little bit. Okay, so let's think. I lose some life. I'm down to 3,600. So for the next few levels, maybe I should pick up some life, you know? We'll compensate for it by just grabbing a bunch of life nodes. Because there isn't anything else that I need now. I literally picked up everything I want. Like maybe some jewel stuff, but you know. In the future, maybe endurance charges, power charges, but right now I don't need it. No, that's not good enough. Okay. Okay, let's just pick up more life to compensate. And hopefully I get a belly of the beast, then I can 6-link it. I can't 6-link anything right now. I have 7 fusings. Like, there's just... I need to farm. I need to farm. And hopefully with a tabula, I can at least farm faster. Unfortunately, luckily, I don't know which one, but I don't have that many maps. So I guess I'll just have to farm low tiers. I could do a tier 3. I guess I could. Can't be that hard. Beyond less armor.
I must have time
Okay.
to gather my will.
Okay. Could be spicy. Just need to be careful. What level am I? 78? What level is this zone? I would love to get my Uber, by the way. My Uber lab done. Oh, that'd be crazy. Need more fusing? How are you so broke? I'm super broke. I don't know what happened, but it is what it is, I guess. Okay, so how does this feel? I mean... It feels fast. You know? Even went beyond mob spawn. Maybe this is worth it. The Exalt drop ruined your currency luck. Yeah, if only I could trade that for other fusings and stuff, but unfortunately we're playing solo self-found. What is this, by the way? This is beyond strong boxes. Okay. Beyond strong boxes mean there's a chance we get a lot of beyond monsters. Yeah, like there's Hast. Yeah, fuck that. You go take care of it. I really should be transmuting these boxes, huh? I should bring some transmutes with me. Oh, here's some. Looks like you're killing quite a bit faster. I agree. I think this is probably worth it. It's probably worth it, just it's very scary. So I need to keep all my defenses up at all times, I think. Tempest, explosive charge. Okay, we're gonna go for a Tempest. Okay. Okay, so you drop the sigil for defense, you pop the flasks, use like a black hole to contain them. I'm using all my skills at my disposal. My fingers don't move fast enough. Oh god, Efiji's here. Yeah, well it's over. Just stay on your toes and play smart. Yeah, you just gotta pay attention, I guess. I'm trying my best. It's just it's hard. I'm not used to just being so focused, you know, like I just gotta be careful of everything. I don't necessarily know what exactly is gonna kill me. That's also a big problem. You know, I have some insight into the game, but I don't really pay attention to what actually kills me most of the time. Oh, okay. I gotta get this to level 3, huh? Okay. Okay, we got him. That's good. Stone of passage. Sure. Okay. I should actually think of a better support gem. Added fire, I don't think is good enough. Something that'll give me a lot more damage, like increase, like chance to crit. Would be nice with crit multi. I need a higher spell crit strike chance. That'd be nice. More spell crit. For now, I guess this is fine, but Okay, I actually don't need Chaos Orbs as badly as I need, like... I don't know, like fusings or jewelers, stuff like that. 6 links, I mean 6 sockets. 6 links would be nice too. Those are probably the most necessary items.
I must have time to gather my will.
Okay, we can get a tier 3 Alva gem room, which means we can double corrupt a divine ire. Unfortunately, it's not level 20 yet, so I mean I can't do it just yet, but I have the option of doing it later. Oh god, what is that? Okay. I mean, there was one more stone, but I don't think I needed it necessarily. Yeah, that's fine.
No beast of burden.
Yeah, definitely clear speed is much higher, which is good. I feel so focused right now. I'm just like I'm all stressed out. I don't want to die. This is probably the closest I've been to death today. Which is crazy. I mean, there's been all kinds of moments where it was like, oh god, I think I'm dying for sure, but we never got that close. This is the closest we've been. Where they just like got us down to like almost no health. Oh, you idiot. I'm an idiot. My bad. My bad, Zana. Okay, so we unlocked New Vestir. Which is this way, okay.
I must have time to gather my will.
I probably want to go in this direction on my map though, so I need to look at unlocking this side. So I need to run more mausoleums and stuff connected to the mausoleum. I need to keep that in mind. Because I feel like there are better maps over there. We're gonna see though. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be running tier 16s anytime soon, you know? So it might not be something I need to worry about at all. I just run whatever... Oh, I accidentally pressed that. Run whatever map I can get my hands on is what I was gonna say. Oh, who's that? Fiji, okay. Beyond monsters are actually pretty scary too. What's my EXP? It's getting slower, 173 per hour. I guess the game is realizing that I'm actually not clearing that fast. Or I'm realizing it. It's okay, I'm being careful. But apparently what I was doing at first was working. Whatever it was. Okay. Ice Nova. That's not a problem. Last strong box. Gem cutters. Alright, easy enough. That's it, no more monsters remaining. Pretty easy map, I would say.
Good luck with your map.
Okay. Chance to block, increase shock duration, chance to shock. That's actually a pretty good jewel. I like that. I would love to get better boots. Like, boots with decent resistances plus decent life.
I must have time to gather my will.
I'm not at a stage in the game where I can just dump everything and not look at it, because a lot of the stuff that I see, like a lot of items that I pick up could be potential upgrades. So I don't know, I can't exactly ignore everything and just throw everything into dump tab. Okay, I think I keep running Mausoleum because I want stuff from Turn's End. Are there more Turn's End maps here? Do you have any? No, you don't. Okay, let's trade in 3 Mausoleums
Glad you made it back.
for a residence. Yeah, that's fine. And let's keep a stack of transmutes and augments in case I run into strong boxes again. I think strong boxes are pretty good here because we just get a lot of pack size. And let's do another Alva, sure. Another way we could think about getting more EXP is by doing some delves. Delves is always like really good EXP, I think. Okay, what is this? Yeah, extra strong boxes. Good. Okay, so that's another level. Level 79 now, that's great. Okay, let me back up. Get some more HP, right? More HP. There you go. 3768. That's a big. That 5% made a big difference. Wow. Yeah, it's good. Actually, every level, every time I allocate 5%, it looks like it's gonna be we're gonna get a decent amount of HP out of this. So hopefully by like 85 or something, we're gonna have a whole whack of HP. Maybe like 1,500 more, I'm hoping for. 5 levels, no. 6 levels. Like 150 each, 6 times 150, that's like 900 more HP. Yeah, like 4,600. I'm hoping that's how much we'll get, but maybe it's just 100 every time. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, bears. A diviner strongbox. That's interesting. We should actually probably try and roll that well. Let's see what's on it. This could be Poggy. Oh, it's already pretty good. Additional divination cards that give currency, increase quantity, +4 chest level. I mean, the chest level doesn't do anything, but it's like, it has all the prefixes and suffixes. I don't really want to mess with it. Okay, so we'll do this. Power this up. And then we'll do this. Okay. Alright, are there any Pog cards? Nemesis item? I mean, that could be interesting. I don't think we'll get the Nemesis item we want, but it's worth a try. What's that sound? Another map. Oh, get me out, get me out. I activated both at once, thinking I was badass, but it might have been a bad idea. Whatever, we're good. Eh. 1% quality, okay. Yeah, it was like nothing's gonna drop from that. What is this? How do I get over there? Ooh, a cartographer's. On a tier 1 map though. There's not much to roll on a tier 1 cartographer. Maybe +2 chest level? But I'm not gonna waste too much currency on it, because, you know, I can't get a bunch of red maps or anything. So let's just try and get plus chest level on it. And then I'll be happy. Yeah, like this is already a lot of currency just for a couple of maps. Not crazy about this. Not crazy about this. Not crazy about this. Is it that hard to get plus chest level? I'm about to give up. I'm about to give up. I'm about to give up. 2 additional items. I give up. I give up. It's not worth it. Yeah, see, I'll take a couple maps. That's fine. Like this is still good. How come I'm not getting any turns end though? Residence. Oh, because it's connected to this stuff. Oops. I should have ran Desert Spring or Moon Temple. Throwing good currency after. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're not. That alterations, like, that's throwaway currency. Okay, that's throwaway currency. I swear. Probably. We're probably not gonna use too many alterations. Probably. I'm actually not sure. Okay, this is the last incursion. Oh gosh. Do I want to run this incursion right away? I don't think I want to. I would want to wait for my gems to level up to 20, but so I can double corrupt my gems. So I don't want to waste the room. But then I waste a lot of incursion pack size. Actually, no, it's probably fine because I ran out of incursion master missions anyway. So maybe this is all fine. Oh, wow. Don't do that. Stood in front of them without any totems. That's kind of bad. If they actually get a chance to just like hit me non-stop, I can't really block it. like that. That's bad. God, I love that gambler's fallacy. No, we gotta spend money to make money. Right? Yeah. These boots could be good, actually. Let's set them aside. We could try crafting on those. Maybe throw a couple of essences on it or something. Just because they inherently already have some resistance on them. Oh, we can't go across like this. That's right. Yeah, it's like, oh no, just one more. I already spent so much money. It'd be a waste if I don't get a good result. You just keep going, But instead, I gave up, actually. I'm like, I can't. I spent so much already. That's what this game is, though. You're just gambling. You're gambling your life away. And then GGG's like, we're gonna wipe out all of your your hard-earned money, and then you gamble all over again. It really, if you actually have addiction problems, like gambling-wise, I mean, I guess it's better than gambling real money away, right? Or like playing games that have loot boxes to like progress in the game. At least it's not like that. But yeah, like if you really want to get really far in the game, you know, sometimes you gotta do a little bit of gambling. You gotta roll for 6 links. You gotta hope for like headhunters to drop. Obviously, if you spend enough time on it, you'll get what you need, but you gotta spend a lot of time, or you just gotta get lucky. And then 4 months later or 3 months later, you gotta do it all over again. Like, you know, it's clever. The system that they have, there's a real feedback loop here. But yeah, like I said, if you actually have gambling, like, you know, addiction issues, I don't think this game is necessarily that good for you. Like, can you actually cope? Is it like a coping mechanism? It's like, well, it's, you know, like if we use smoking as a reference, it's like, yeah, like I'm trying to quit smoking, so, you know, I'm using the nicotine patches or I'm vaping or whatever. Is PoE like that version, but for gamblers? Like, oh, like I don't want to go to hit the casinos anymore, so instead I'm just gonna roll currency in PoE. I could see that being a case, or does it just make it worse? It's like, oh, I don't get the same kind of fix. Like it's almost the same, but it's not exactly. So you know what? I'm just gonna go back and hit the casinos. I don't know. To me, this feels like I'm at a casino. It's the same amount, same excitement. In fact, it's to the point where I go to the casino and I'm just like, this isn't fun. I'm playing blackjack at the tables. This isn't fun. I put $200 on black and I win or lose. I'm like, I don't care. I'd rather be farming maps and trying to get a headhunter. So maybe it does work, because I go to a casino. I'm like, not for me. The real casino's right here in game. I actually did go to Vegas. When was it? When did I go? Oh, I went to a casino for my bachelor party. And I literally, like, I had lots of fun. My friends kind of chipped in, got me a bunch of money to play. And then at the end of the night, I was like, everything on black. And I lost. I'm like, it is what it is. And I just went home. My friends were like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, dude, we gotta spend it, otherwise we're not going home. They're like, well, yeah, that is a fair point. And I just like, everything on black, or it was on red. Everyone on the table was like, are you crazy, man? They were like, well, if you're putting everything on black, I'm putting everything on black. And then they like just gambled everything away. And then I feel like I enabled them, actually. Like all the people that actually gamble. Whereas me, I'm just like, you know, I'm just passing by. They're like, oh, you're gonna be good luck. Look, you're putting all your money in. How could I not? I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. You guys might know what you're doing. I don't know. I just went to a roulette table and just kind of...
I must have time to gather my will. beast of burden.
Blessings.
I actually want to spend some time tonight. Like, I kind of want to. I do want to play some Cyberpunk. I don't know, man.
Celerin.
Everyone's playing it. Now I want to play it. Not on stream, though. These boots. Let's see. If I just pop an elk. Pop chaos? Chaos? Ah, god damn it. It could have been really good if it just didn't roll 3 freaking life. I really don't blame you for not wanting to stream it. That's a big investment. Yeah, the biggest problem is I don't even know if I'll finish it. Like, I would have to dedicate like 100 hours of streaming to it. That's more than I've streamed like maybe in my entire like streaming career, you know, in total. I'm looking at this thing. Oh, it could have been so good. It could be so good. I mean, we already started gambling. Why not just try to annul off the life? It's just that easy. It's just that easy. Let's go. Why would you want to hit the casinos where you can just do that? All right, now we actually have some decent boots. Woo! Let's freaking go. How does that happen? How does that happen? Oh, how much mana regen do I lose though? Oh, because I lost clarity. Okay. That's fine. Let's put that here. Okay, so it's 240 versus no, it's 248 versus 225. This is fine. Resistances. Need a little bit of lightning resistance. Fire and lightning is what I need. Okay. Fire and lightning. Can I craft it anywhere else? Is there open suffix? Anywhere. Just on the belt, huh? Okay, that's fine.
I must have time to gather my will.
So, fire and lightning. Okay, looking good, looking good. Okay, I deposit those boots, right? Yeah, okay. All right, okay. I mean, we got an upgrade today. Oh, I need to put Fatality on. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, dude, there's an upgrade. That's perfect. It's just that easy. What a game. What a game. Oh my god. Okay. Let's continue, dude. Let's go. I'm feeling great. I'm on a roll. Let's let it ride. All right, detonate dead. We still gotta be careful though. We can still die to anything. You know, we got more life. We're at 3,800 life. A divine vessel could be useful here. Actually, I never really paid attention to pantheons, but you know, we could benefit from it. Hold on, let's see. Reduced elemental damage taken if you haven't been hit recently. Take no extra damage from critical strikes if you've taken a crit strike recently. Chance to avoid ailments from critical strikes. Like, those are all good. Enemies that have hit you with an attack recently have 8% reduced attack speed. Yeah, I should think about like upgrading the Pantheon soon. I mean, there aren't that many options, but... Oh, it lagged for a sec. Especially since I haven't unlocked any maps. I suppose there's nothing to upgrade if I haven't unlocked any maps at all. Alrighty, so now we have more movement speed. That gave us 5% more. We have more life. We actually got some mana on our boots. We lost mana regen, unfortunately. But, it's no big deal, I guess. We still have plenty. Did we get more resistance in exchange? No, we got more life in exchange. I think I'm happy with that. It's a good exchange. We lost like 28 lightning resistance, but we got more overall resistance. We have implicit cold and lightning, so that's pretty good.
I must have time to gather my will.
Dude, today's been a pretty pog stream. I mean, we got a tabula, we got new boots. We managed to annul the 3 life off of the boots. That's amazing. We almost died. But you know, the bad comes with the good.
Blessings.
Alrighty. Okay, so that ends the first episode of tonight. So for those of you who are watching on YouTube, thank you guys very much for watching. You know, hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, as always, you can leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more updates in the future. Otherwise, keep in touch, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.